On the ventilator still. We notice when we see them that they need to be suctioned. So we've gone in, we've assessed them, we made sure before we touch them, vent settings, all those type of things. We've actually done our order, we've introduced ourselves to the patient. They can't say anything to us because they're on a vent, but they are acknowledging that we're in the room. Like times they can move their eyes. Like I said, we've done everything else we needed to do. We changed their settings, we gave them their breathing treatment and all of that. But we happened to walk by another patient's room and we come back and we realize, oh, okay, this patient wasn't doing it a minute ago. It sounds like they may need to be suctioned. Sometimes your alarms go off and let you know, okay, why is this alarm going off? Patient may need to be suctioned, but we actually hear this patient. So we're not only going to just suction them, we're going to see if we need to change their cuff pressures as well. So basically, we have our suction tubing hooked up. We have our suction tubing in the locked position. As you see that, locked. So to suction them, you do have to take them out of the locked position. They have been on the vent for some time, and it's not like the nasal tracheal suctioning where you have to, give them 100% FiO2. Now, I do have a 100% FiO2 I need to get the patient to on the ventilator. I can match, and that will last for 3 minutes on this particular ventilator if I do decide to do that. So, basically, this is hooked to the patient. I've changed my suction from locked to unlocked. We already have this, we're seeing we have this hooked up to our suction tubing. Now, this part will be to the ET tube. You want to make sure you get a grip right there to make sure the tube stays in place, and we're holding on to our suction catheter here to make sure it stays in place. We only have 15 seconds, so we're going to advance our tube. You see, it's advancing. We'll actually have it till we feel resistance. We felt our resistance, and we're going to turn. As we're turning side to side, we're going to intermittently mash the suction. Well, they're getting a lot of stuff out of there. Now, you can give your patients a few seconds. If they need to be suctioned again, you may do it again, but remember, you only have 15 seconds to do so. If they don't need to be suctioned again, and it's fine. You still want to go ahead and assess them afterwards. Always turn your lock back on to lock. And there's actually something to let you know. Up lock, this way is unlocked. So lock that back up.